Buenas noches, Miami. Good evening, Miami. My name is Orlando Valido, Oli Valido. Tonight I'm going to bring you another country music artist from Florida, from here, Florida, and his name is Billy Dean. Billy Dean. Here comes the first picture of him. Here comes the second picture of Billy Dean. And I am a handicapped person who loves to do biography on different artists, country music artists, as well as reggaeton and Spanish people too. Spanish artists. Okay, let's get started here with Billy Dean. His real name is William Howell Dean Jr. Was born on April 2nd, 1962. He is an American country music singer, songwriter. He first gained national attention after appearing on the television talent show competition Star Search. Artist and recording artist since 1990, he has recorded a total of 8 studio albums, in which the first 3 have been certified gold by RIAA, and the greatest package, which is also certified as gold. His studio albums have accounted for more than 20 hit singles on the Billboard country charts, including 11 top 10 hits. In 2000, he had a Billboard #1 as a guest artist along with Alison Krauss and Kenny Rogers. Buy Me a Rose. I had 2 #1 in the RPM country charts in Canada also. Okay, here we go with biography. Dean was born in Quincy, Florida on April 2nd, 1962. Her father, also known as Billy Dean, maintained a band called the Country Rock in his spare time. By the age of 8, Dean began to play in his father's band. Well, throughout the high school years, Robert F. Monroe Day School, he continued to play music in both his father's band with other local musicians. He soon began touring local clubs, sang Frank Sinatra, My Way, and his high school graduation. My Way, Frank Sinatra. Well, that was a great song too. And I love Frankie too. You're gonna be always remember him. Dean was also a basketball player. In the high school, was offered a scholarship to the East Central Community College, Tackle, Mississippi. He attended college for 1 year before dropping out in order to pursue his desired career in music, his desired dream. Of course, by the time he was 20 years old, Dean made a final Wango Country Star Search, followed by male vocalist when television competitions Star Search. 6 years later, he also worked as a demo singer on the rock acting lesson, appearing on television commercial for Madonna, Chevrolet, Valvoline. By the end of the decade, he had signed a policy contract with EMI Music, as well as a recording contract with SBK Records subsidiary of Liberty Records. Okay guys, give me a second here. We're back in 1 second. Okay, let's continue here with Billy Dean autobiography. Musical career 1990-1995. Dean's first single was Let Down Lonely, which did not enter the charts and was followed by Only Here for a Little While, the second release from his debut album Young Man. This song followed up Somewhere in My Broken Heart, previously recorded by Randy Travis in 1989. The album Not Holding Back won both the number 3 and the Billboard country chart, and later was also a minor hit on the Hot Adult Contemporary track chart. Young Man was certified a gold by the RIAA. This self-titled second album followed by 1991 as soon as he earned a gold certification, as well as 4 single was released from it. You Don't Count on the Coast. You Don't Count the Coast. And the next one, Only the Wind, on Billy the Kid. Going to pick at number 4 on the country chart, while if there hadn't been you. While if there hadn't been you was the next single, was the number 3 on the Billboard and number 1 on both former radio and record, now media-based country charts in the US. The RPM country track charts in Canada. Dean toured with the Judds, JUDDS, and the forward of the tour in 1991. He also toured with Wynonna Judd, Clean Black, who wrote the record and the theme of the song on the ABC animated television series while was COW Voice of Moon Mesa, and hosted a 21 countdown on the VH1 in 1992. He earned the top New Male Vocalist Award and the Song of the Year for Somewhere in My Broken Heart. Academy of Country Music, Fire in the Dark. Here we go with that. Fire in the Dark was the title, then third issue in 1993, and was the third straight gold certified album, earning that certification from both RIAA and the CIA. It led to the single Trying to Hide the Fire in the Dark, breaking number 6 on the United States and becoming his number 1 in Canada, following Where I Wanna Take Care of You. I Wanna Take Care of You. I'm not built this way. And the crossover Dave Manson in 1977 pop hit We Just Disagree. Also in 1993, they had the opening slot on Alan Jackson tour in that year. Okay, guys, give me one more second again. Okay, let's continue here with the autobiography. Following his first 3 studio albums was a great hit album in 1994. This album reprised the first single as well as a new song, Once in a While, which Dean wrote or recorded for the soundtrack of the 1994 film 8 Seconds. The song speaks at number 53, based on unsolicited airplay. Unsolicited, that's right. Man Be Boys, a final release for SBK, Liberty and came later in 1994. This album not as successful as a sell on the chart performer, producing the number 24 Cowboy Band at number 60 title track. After this album, Dean placed his career in hiatus, HIATUS, to raise for children, to raise his children. So he put a halt on his career to raise his children. That's pretty neat. That's nice too. But putting your career a little bit on hold, that's not a good idea sometimes. 1996 to present, then returned to recording studio in 1996 for the first album, I Was On Do. It's What I Do. Again, sorry for the first one, I didn't get it right. It's What I Do. On Capitol Records, Nashville, Tennessee, the album returned him to the top 10 with a title track, That Girl Been Spying on Me. That Girl Been Spying on Me, which reached numbers 5 and 4 respectively, and the final single cover of the Don Williams 1988 single, I Wouldn't Be a Man. For short of the top 40, he also worked with actress and singer Crystal Bernard on the 1996 debut album Girl Next Door, in addition to co-wrote his album single Have Been Forgotten. We have been forgotten what love is. Again, we have forgotten what love it is. Later that year, Dean released a non-charting single, In the Name of Love, which never appeared on the album. Then in 1998, Victoria Shaw, SHAW, and several other artists, including Dean, collaborated on the charity single Heart at a Time. One Heart at a Time. And then Real Man, his sixth album, was issued in the mid-1990s, and the album produced only top 40 hit title track, followed by Innocent Baby Standards, or Bystander, followed by Innocent Bystander, which reached a number 68. After the album, Dean started a Capitol roster. He also took up the acting once more, appearing in the minor TV special Face to Kill for a Blue Barry Songbird. A Face to Kill a Blue Valley Songbird. That was a TV show name in 2000, and his Alison Krauss made a request to appear on the Kenny Rogers single Buy Me a Rose, which reached at the top on the Billboard Country charts on May of that year. That song was also a top 40 hit on the Billboard Hot 100 and Rogers' first #1 single in 13 years. Kenny Rogers, I love him. I hope we got how you in his song. What a great singer. A year later, Dean joined Susie Boggart as the 12-year-old singer Gillian on the Please Keep My Mom and Dad in Love, which was issued on the Roger Dreamcatcher record. Never included the album after he continued to tour. He did not shout again until 2003 with I Am in Love with You. A release an independent view of True Label, it next release for review 2 was the cover of John Denver, Thank God I'm a Country Boy. Carpet Records took over the promotion and the single shortly after its release. And by mid-2004, reached at number 27 country charts. Following was the single Let Them Be a Little, co-written by Richie Madonna, Lone Star, and recorded a band in 2004 album Let Be Us Again. Then 7 to the album also titled Let Them Be a Little. Let Them Be a Little was finally issued in 2004 on Club Out2. Let Them Be a Little reached a pick at number 8 on the country charts in 2005, and the album single all failed to reach the top 40. A Christmas music album, The Quiet, a song for Jeffrey, followed by 2005 include the album was duo with his daughter, yeah. So they did a duo together. In addition to recording Dean and Bryson introducing music for corporate marketing on his venture song season, combined songwriting and corporate team building exercise. Bill had taken the lead role on the formerly playing Kenny Rogers, playing Hot and Lonely, and the boy had the toy shop with the music written by Kenny Rogers. A young man at the Starlight Theater in Bethlehem and Branson, Missouri, throughout the end of 2013. Very good. Okay, here we go with the part I really like. That's about Dick Graphy. I hope you like it too. Award nomination: Academy of Country Music, 1991, Top New Male Vocalist, 1991, Song of the Year, Somewhere My Broken Heart, written by Billy Dean and Richard Leach. Nomination: Country Music Association 1992 Horizon Award. Academy of Country Music 1992 Best Male Vocalist. Grammy Award 1991 Best Male Country Music Performer, Somewhere in My Broken Heart. American Music Award 1991 Favorite Country New Artist. Okay, and this is all I got for Billy Dean. And now I'm going to read you the background information of Billy Dean. William Harold Dean Jr., his real name. Born in April 2nd, 1962, age 60 years old, from Quincy, Florida, United States, Genevieve Country. Occupation: musician, songwriter, actor. Instrumental, vocal, guitar, fiddle, banjo. Year active 1989 to the present. Label SBK Liberty Capital Nashville. Dreamcatcher, View 2, and Cup. Okay guys, so this is all I got for Billy Dean, country music artist from Quincy, Florida. Believe me or not, I had to, later on I'm going to see where is Quincy, Florida, because I don't know, I had never seen that name or heard that name before, even if I live over here in Florida. So I'm going to have to search in Google Maps. Yeah, Google Maps to see where that city or that town is on a map. Okay. Like always, I would like to ask you to pray for yourself, pray for your family, pray for your kid, pray for your neighbor, pray for your country, pray for the world, that there will be no more pandemic, no more wars, no more corruption, no more diseases, and things like that. We don't need that anymore. We need to live in peace and harmony like brothers and sisters of the universe that we are. And we are going to be real when we get out of here to up there. We're going to be a real one. That's for sure. I have no doubt, and we're going to be happy. Well, yeah. All right, guys. God bless you. And I'll see you next time on Pimpoli Podcast on YouTube. Please, before I go, subscribe and like on my channel so my channel go up a little more. And if you can, share this with other people, your friends, your family, so they can come to my channel and help me grow up, grow this channel up. Also, you have a special singer or artist that you like me to talk about, or their biography or something like that. Let me know in the comments. I will search for it, and I will talk about the biography of that specific artist. Okay? Have a good night. God bless you. And I'll see you next time on the podcast.